Yeah, you just wait for people to come on. Oh, somebody's here.
Who is it?
I don't know. Oh, they left.
They left.
They left. Let's flip up here to live chat.
Live chat.
We got a like though.
Like?
Hey, what's up, North Jersey?
Hi.
That's North Jersey Detector.
Hi. You might know me. I'm Tiny Tornado.
Hey, Mike Wolf. Mike Wolf
Hi.
says hi to you too. Uh-oh.
Do you know where I'm going, Mike Wolf?
You gonna tell him?
Uh-huh.
There's K what? Hey, K what?
Hey, Kayla.
Mike Wolf says, where are you going?
To Wolf Park.
Wolf Park, yes. Saturday, Grandma and Grandpa are gonna take her to Wolf Park.
Yep.
It's a park up by Lafayette. It's full of a lot of wolves.
Yeah, and they have foxes, right? Don't they?
They might have fox. I don't know. I think so. But yeah, they've got wolves at Wolf Park, and it's not too scary. It's Howl Night.
Yeah, Howl Night.
There's Freddie.
Hi, Freddie.
And so they'll feed the wolves, and
Yep.
she'll get to hear them howl and all that good stuff. There's Mr. Reiser. He says
hi,
Mr. Reiser. He's the one that we saw last night with Allie.
Hi.
Tell him to tell Allie hi.
Hi. Tell him that I said hi to Allie.
So, what's everybody up to tonight? Hey, there's B3 Relic Recovery.
Hi.
Crispy Kiwi Adventures.
Hi.
I think all the way from Australia. Is that right? Just enjoying our Friday, bud.
Yeah, we are.
Having a beer after work. New Zealand. Oh, sorry. I remembered the accent, not the country. Yeah, I know, Mike. He said he's jealous because you're going to get to hear the wolves howl.
Hi.
But yeah, tonight I've got a little bit of Three Floyds Alpha King. It's a pale ale and it's made right here in Indiana. So I don't think she's ready for that, North Jersey. Neither am I.
Who's not? I'm not ready for what? I'm not ready for what?
Nothing.
Tell me.
He was being silly.
What was he being silly about?
I don't know. You better learn to read.
Hey! I cannot read.
You're getting closer, though, aren't you?
I can count to 100.
So can everybody here. Hey, there's Tag Team Recoveries. How we doing?
Hey, yeah.
But yeah, so thank goodness this week's over.
Yeah.
I had a long work week this week. They had me working by myself again, which is always fun for like the first 2 days. K. Watt says no boys or booze until you're 30.
What?
but glad it's over.
Dad's wearing a white
Hey,
shirt.
Lincoln.
Hi, Lincoln.
Yeah, by the end of the week, I usually start talking to myself and all that good stuff. So I don't know. You don't know either, do you? Boy, she's wound up tonight. Hey, Amy Smith, Supergirl, what's going on?
Hey.
Why don't you go get some coin rolls?
What coin rolls?
What? The ones on the table, silly. Grab the blue ones.
Oh. Here you go.
Riser wants to know if you watch the Aquanauts.
What? The Aquanauts?
Aquanauts.
The Aquanauts?
Aquanauts. I know it's been on before because I've seen it. Oh, Crispy says his daughter Peyton says hi to you.
Hi.
Come say hi to her. Wave to her. She's probably watching. Say hi, Peyton.
Hi, Peyton.
You have a relative named Peyton, don't you?
Okay.
Hey, Thor. What's going on? Yeah, it's got to be late. Get some shut-eye, buddy. Creature report. That I've heard that. I remember that. You know, open some?
Yeah.
Here, hold on. Let's move all these.
How do you open these?
It's tough. You got little pointy fingernails, though, so you can figure it out. Now, don't let them all fall out. Hold on. They're all going to fall out. There you go. You're looking for old stuff, okay? Looking for old stuff and key dates, but I know you don't know what key dates are, so. Oh, one at a time there. Nope, one at a time. If not, we'll get too many coins out here and we won't have a clue what we're doing. Stop. We gotta look through these. Let's see, does that one look old? Flip it over. Can you read the date down there?
It's 2014.
Yep, 2014. If it's 2009, it's a keeper.
I don't see it.
We're just gonna look through some rolls and hang out with y'all. Tiny Tornado has something she wants to show off too. I think it's over there on the table.
Sorry. I dropped something.
She got a package today in the mail. I won't tell him.
This is what I got, guys.
Here, you want to show it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you get?
A little dime.
Do you remember what I told you about it?
It's made of silver.
Yeah, it's made of silver. You remember anything else we told you about it?
It's
From
1946. It's from 1946.
You remember what I told you about 1946?
It was made in a long time ago.
But it was the first year that they made Roosevelt dimes, remember?
Yeah.
That's how Daddy won it. I won that on JB Coins. It was just a freebie giveaway on one of their streams. And
Wait, you got me that?
No, I didn't get it for you. They sent it to you.
Oh.
But I answered a question right.
Yeah, I'm sure did.
And I was the first person to get it.
Hey, look, is this the oldie?
Nope, it's just a credit. Look at this one, though. Can you read the date on that one? It's right here.
7/4.
1947.
Is that a keep or not a keep?
That's a keeper. We'll keep it.
Yay!
We might need it for a book. We'll have to check. I saw somebody say something.
It's 2 0
That's a good point,
1
Lincoln. I never thought of
6
it.
2 0 1 6.
That's not an oldie, but we'll put it over here into the to be looked at further pile.
To be what?
Looked at further. Further looked at. Inspected. We'll put it under the microscope later. But yeah, so that was really neat. I believe it was last Sunday that I was on JB Coins and got a trivia question right, and I asked them to send it to her, and they thought that was really neat, so they were happy to do it. And then another thing I got, I think most of you, probably not everybody, knows Hunting History. He's a metal detector from Sweden, and I had gotten in his, I want to say 300 sub giveaway, and ended up getting second place or first place, but I can't remember. But he had 3 places, so I got some Swedish coins, kroners, I think they call them. Let's see. Well, I haven't really had a chance to dive into these yet, but I just got them yesterday, maybe. And it's going to be hard to see. I need to do some research on them. But I know he sent me, let's see what he says. He said, "Hi, Brad. Yeah, congrats to the 3rd place in my 300 subscriber appreciation giveaway."
Oh, this one looks like an oldie, Dad.
The one, ooh, I'm not sure what that is. And the 10 or
Dad would like to hear this. It's 2.
Michael coins marks the beginning of an era when the government didn't afford high value metals in coins for 2 decades. So from the 70s to the 90s. So I'm guessing maybe this is they're both made of aluminum or aluminum alloy or something. I'm guessing. That's a total guess. If you guys know more about them, then feel free to put it in chat. It says, goes on to say, all coins tell a story, and these 2 are significantly associated with the times in his youth. So that's pretty cool. Then he goes on to say, but because you're a great guy with an awesome channel, which is to be debated, I'll add a golden 10 krona as well in the prize. Take care, my friend. Best regards, Nicholas. Hunting History. So,
Dada, hear this.
Hold on 1 second. He also sent a golden 10. So I'm wanting to look that up, and gosh, you just can't see it in there.
Dada.
Hold on. But it looks like it's in pretty good condition, so don't really want to handle it a whole lot.
Dada.
There we go. Let's see if it's got. Carl the 16th, maybe, on the obverse.
Dada.
Yeah.
This is a 2 0 0 0.
Oh, 2000.
You see?
And there's the reverse, which is cool. And I thought the first thing I noticed when I looked at it, hold on, love, was the edge. I don't know if you'll be able to see that at all. But it's a smooth edge, and then it's reeded, and then a smooth edge, and then reeded. So it's the first time I've ever seen that on a coin. That's pretty neat.
Dad, is this a keepy?
No.
It's a 2 and a 3 zeros.
Nope, that's not a keeper. So I can't wait to check into these. And this is a tiny coin. It's like Trime size.
Dad, this looks like a goodie. Can we keep it?
But thank you, Nicholas.
Dad.
Congrats on your 300 subs, which I'm sure you're well past that by now, but he's a really nice guy. If you guys don't know him, he's Finders Keepers wants to know, how long do people run their giveaways? Good point. Depends. Does your particular giveaway have an objective?
This is
Hey, thanks, K. What?
005.
King Carl doesn't sound like a king's name. I could have butchered it too. I don't know.
This is a 2 and a 0. 2. It's a 2 and a 2 zeros and a 5.
Well, 2005. That should have something neat on the back. Yep, it does.
I keep this.
I forget what that series is called. That's the Ocean in View one.
So can I keep that one?
Yeah, you can keep that one. Here's another one. It's the same one.
Ooh, I'm gonna keep all the ones that are the same. Okay.
I haven't had a giveaway for a while. I'm waiting until I hit 500, which 430 something. I think the last I checked, 440 maybe. So it'll be coming up here soon. But I don't push the subscribers too much.
This is
I just like to have fun, and I've had a lot of fun meeting all of you guys and many more. It's just the metal detecting community. I've said it before, and the coin collecting community is just full of a bunch of great people. I can't tell you how much I've learned. Hey, Detector S. You say hi to Detector S?
Hi.
But tell you the truth, one of the main reasons I got into YouTube is I just got tired of watching TV.
Oh, this is Dad. Look what this is.
Yep, that's got a buffalo on it. That's a 2005. TV was starting to become
this is a keepy.
Depressing, especially around the election, the 2016 election. I'm not trying to get into politics or anything, but it just seemed like everything on TV had to do with politics, and I got sick of it.
The ones that are stacked are mine. Okay, Dad?
Okay. So I decided to start watching a lot of YouTube and found metal detecting and started watching a lot of different channels that were metal detecting. Of course, you know, you always get the suggested channels and the suggested videos. So I started out watching the big channels, and I still like them. But once I found the smaller metal detecting channels, it was neat. It was like, you know, I think it gave me hope. I thought the guys on the big channels were like,
oh, this was a keepy.
You know, extreme experts, and that I could never do anything like that. The smaller channels, I saw them going out and finding the same stuff, and I was like, well,
this is a keepy.
This looks like something I could get into. So I watched and watched and watched, and finally last Christmas, I took anybody that was getting me anything for Christmas.
Dad, look at this one.
I told them, well, I want a metal detector. So gift cards, combined all of them, and threw in a little cash myself, and ended up getting one. And I've had a ton of fun since, and I've learned a lot. And everything I know, well, I say everything I know, but it's not like I know a ton, but everything I do know about metal detecting, I learned on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. Same way with coins. My mom was always a coin collector. Hi, Deej. There's Deej.
Hi, Deej.
My mom was a coin collector, not hardcore by any means, but she's always been into the older coins, and she didn't buy many older coins from coin shops, or she didn't collect older coins, go after high grades or anything like that, but she's got a pretty extensive collection from her years as working as a bank teller. And gosh, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you how many Walking Liberties and Franklin halves and dollars, silver dollars. And she's got Morgans, Ikes. She's just got, anytime they would come in, she would buy them. And it's kind of frowned upon now, so she hasn't done it for a lot of years, but for the first part of her career, she did it a lot. So, but man, I've really learned a ton of stuff off of YouTube about just different coins, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I like searching through rolls, and I'm getting closer to putting together my first penny set, so I'm going to eventually have to break down and buy a few of them. And I know I probably should have already started by buying the more rare wheat pennies and stuff like that, but I didn't, and I filled the majority of the books. But got a new lead on. Went to Cover Bridge Festival last weekend with the family, and it's just like it's a giant flea market basically, but it's a big thing around here. I mean, like, she's been out of school, her fall break, they coordinate it with the Cover Bridge Festival, even though it's not even in our county, it's in the neighboring county, but the traffic gets so bad that the surrounding counties have an entire week off for fall break because the school buses couldn't, there's no way they could run the routes. I think they say 1 million plus people come to our neck of the woods every year for this thing, so it's a big deal, and people come from all over the country. So, but I went there last Saturday with Tiny Tornado and the wife, and I happened into an antique tent. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna be able to find them now. But I bought a few older tokens. Here, hop down for a minute. Okay. I want to show them. Stay right there. Let me see if I can dig them out real quick. Yeah, here we go. I think I showed Charlie one of them.
Do you want the last one?
What? No. That one goes back in. But I picked up this. It was a token, 1893 token, and it was from the Columbian Exposition in Chicago, which there's a commemorative $50, and coincidentally I have one of those too. But this was a token. I'm not sure what for. I haven't been able to figure that out yet. But it was something. It's got the U.S. government building on it. So I know you can't see it, but
what's this one called?
But I thought that was neat. And then
what's this one called?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to explain something to him, okay? So quiet down for a minute. Pipe down, kiddo. But I also picked up he had a bunch of tokens there. This was just a Norfolk Coin Club token from Nebraska, and it was from the Nebraska Numismatic Association convention, and I believe it's got a year on it somewhere. Yeah, 1961. It was the 9th NNA convention. But the thing, I mean, it looks like it's never been out of a holder. I just bought that one because he had it marked $2, and I thought it was really neat. It's got a buffalo on it, and just a kind of a cool design. The state is on the front, the shape of the state, and no wagon wheel. But he told me when I started looking at tokens that whatever was marked on there, everything was 50% off of what it was marked. So that was marked $2. I got it for $1, and I just thought it was neat. That's the only reason I got that one. But then the last one I got, and he only had $3.50 on this one, so I got it for $1.75. I'm gonna take this one out. It was really interesting. It's a Canadian halfpenny token. And the funny thing was, I brought it home and I was looking up stuff about it, and I couldn't find much about it. And I happened Sunday to get on YouTube, and I started rewatching Ken Peavy's previous day's live stream, and I'm not even kidding. He had one of the exact same token that he was talking about on his live stream. So I thought that was really neat. And he ended up even looking up the value, and I think just in mediocre condition, there were like $8, all the way up to like $30. And this one's in pretty decent shape. Oh man, I wish my camera was better. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a agriculture and commerce token. Like I said, he said it was a halfpenny token, and I don't think they have the year on it. No, but I know this one says Un Sou, SOU, in the center right there. It's not the really old one. I can't remember now exactly what he was saying, but I thought it was neat. Is from Montreal. I just remember him talking about. It says Bank du PEUPLE, and he was cutting up about. He said that's not even close to a word. It doesn't spell people, but unsu, a French denomination. Demonetization. I think he means denomination, but yes. Thank you, Rivendell. But that got me wanting to get a token book. Denomination. You're all right, bud. We knew what you meant. So yeah, I couldn't believe the irony that I bought one, not really having any idea what it was, other than it looked old and in pretty decent shape. And Kim Peavy was on the very next day talking about it. So that was neat. I've always got a reference to go back and see exactly what he was saying about them. I was searching through some coin rolls while I was watching, so but that got my attention real quick. But yeah, that's my I think I spent $12 on all 3 of them, and ended up, I think, doing pretty well. So, one giant flea market. There's a lot of handcrafted things at the Covered Bridge Festival, and I think that's what draws the people in. But a lot of people from Rockville, which is one of the 3 little towns that has one of the there's 3 little towns, and they all have their own. The whole town is full of booths and tents and whatever you know, people, just vendors selling all kinds of stuff. And Rockville is one of them, and I know a lot of the residents save their vacation time for this time of year, and they hit the highway. They get out of town for a week, just because, I mean, you literally can't even navigate the streets. It gets pretty bad, but it's a huge revenue booster for the little communities, so everybody puts up with it. Actually, North Jersey, we've got, I think, 30 covered bridges in Park County, which is the county next to me. I mean, and it's literally, I could spit across the river and land it in Park County. So,
I was gonna have that.
But it's beautiful country and real rural, and a lot of people come for the fall colors because there's a lot of woods. So, hey, you put the one that was the keeper back. What are you doing? You silly.
Hey, look.
That was almost war nickel. Almost. Missed it by a couple years.
Hey, Dad, guess which one is mine?
What?
Hey.
Oh, is that your stack?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, wait.
But yeah,
I have one of these.
We always go up and eat. There's always a ton of food vendors, and hey, there's Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
He said hi to you.
Hi.
I bet Rivendell Coins said hi to you too.
If Rivendell Coins did, I'm gonna say hi, Rivendell Coins.
But yeah, back to the YouTube thing. I've just met a ton of great people. All you guys are awesome. I mean, gosh, a lot of people from overseas. A lot of great people. Everybody's just a nice community. I'm thankful for just anybody watching one of my videos and leaving me a comment. That's awesome. I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos lately. I've been busy with work and a lot of other stuff around the house, so I need to. I've got some footage. I've been detecting a lot because it's been nice out. I only get just a little bit of footage from each hunt, so I'm thinking, oh, there's Blockhead. I'm thinking about combining it all into one video.
Hi, Blockhead. Hi, Blockhead.
But,
hey, Dad, Mom's home. What's for food?
I see. That's okay. We'll eat here in a little bit. But yeah, I just appreciate all you guys and show up on Fridays and hang out with me. It's really neat. All the people who have sent me stuff. I mean, sent my daughter stuff. It's amazing. I can't thank you guys enough, and just we're just extremely thankful for it. So, cheers to everybody. So, anyways, yeah, I saw a mention of poker. Jim, I didn't see you come in. What's going on? How does one play poker? I don't know. We can. Actually, that's a good question. If you would like to join, we've been playing. Well, we just started last week on Friday, but we've been playing on PokerStars.com. You just get on PokerStars and start an account, and we just play with play money. So, hey, Darla. We play with play money, and it's just for fun, but it's a good time. And if you would like to know how to join our poker group, we're going to try to do it weekly. Sometimes we might not get a game in, but life gets in the way sometimes. But we kind of semi have it organized where we send emails back and forth, and once you're in the home game group, you should get an email every time I schedule a tournament. So, but we play tournament style. I think it's a 20,000 in play money buy-in, and we just have a good time doing it. Well, we did last week, and I'm sure we're going to tonight. But we're playing one at 8:15 this evening too. So I'm gonna pop my email in chat, and if you guys can get on and download PokerStars if you're interested in playing, go to PokerStars.com, download their software, start an account, and then email me, and I will be able to give you kind of some direction on how to get into our poker group. Okay, Amy. Yeah. Let me run through it real quick. Can you keep me on in the background while you're doing that, Amy? Because you'll need to hear this. If you want to play in our group, I'm not going to be able to find it. Where'd it go? There it is. I knew I had it up here earlier. You'll need to download the software, like I said, from PokerStars.com, which doesn't take very long at all. And North Jersey, sorry, tangent. I sent him an email today because I'm wondering if it doesn't have something to do with us removing you, so you could try to get back on, that it won't let you in now. Just curious. I need to check my email, but let me run through this real quick for Amy if she's going to get on and try to play with us. So after you download the software from PokerStars and you start your account, you'll get to the home screen on PokerStars.com, and on the bottom right-hand side, there will be a tab with 3 dots and the word more on it. You'll want to click on that. Click on more, and it should bring up the option to click on home games. So you'll click on home games, and once you go into that screen, you should see a tab for join a poker club. You'll want to click on join a poker club, and then it should prompt you to put in a club ID and a code. Gosh, I can never remember what it's called, what they call it. It's basically a password. But the club ID and the passcode is what I will send to you And I've got your email, Amy, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'll just send it to you. But once you have gotten your account and if you send the request to join the club, it'll pop up. It'll prompt me to accept it or decline it. I'll accept it. And then you'll be allowed to play with us. I schedule the tournaments, so it should tell you that there's a tournament scheduled for our group. And you'll be able to click on that tournament and you'll have to register for it, which it'll automatically take 20,000 of your play chips from your account, and it will register you into the tournament. So, yeah, Nathan, if you want to play, buddy, we are playing tonight, but, man, we're playing at 8:15, and I think you've got until 8:30, so you'd have about 48 minutes to do everything and get registered for it. There's my email, Nathan. If you wanna play tonight or in the future, shoot me an email and I'll try to walk you through how to do it. North Jersey, been up a lot, or that's okay. Shoot me an email this week sometime, Nathan, and maybe we'll get you in one of the upcoming ones. All right, good to see you too, bud. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send you the email with the club ID and the password, Amy, if you're still listening. I know I've got your email in here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Do. Sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourself. Kind of putting you some instructions in here, Amy, so we won't have to go back and forth. Maybe you'll be able to get on and download everything and get in for this evening if you want. Okay. I just sent that over, so hopefully she'll be able to get all that done. But yeah, North Jersey. It's funny you ask about that. I have no idea what happened. I woke up one morning and got on the computer and it was working just fine. I had sent some feedback, and when I was troubleshooting and I couldn't get the problem fixed, and it prompted me to send feedback to HP, and I did, and the next morning it worked. So I I have no idea what happened. I try not to try to figure that stuff out. I'm just glad it's back on. But so anyways, anybody find anything interesting this week that we all need to know about? And I did try doing what you had suggested, North Jersey, and it didn't seem to work. But I shut down the computer after that, and it was the next morning that I turned it back on. So that might have been it. I don't know. Sometimes that stuff doesn't work until you restart your computer. But Riser's going at daybreak tomorrow or 10 a.m. Depends on how far you go in the poker tournament, huh? Have you seen the video with Elmo shooting a semi-auto? I'm gonna have to get on and watch that too. I'll try to. I missed what you guys were talking about. Was Elk Slayer going deer hunting tomorrow? Going deer hunting tomorrow. Awesome. Cool, Elk Slayer. Well, good luck to you, man, and I hope you bag a monster. You just trying to fill the freezer, or you looking for a hanger? Oh, first deer. Cool. Well, that'll be cool. Well, good luck to him. I grew up hunting pheasant and did a little deer hunting when I was young, but more so the last, well, from high school through my early 30s. Haven't been deer hunting much lately, the last few years, but I need to get back into it. I miss being out in the woods and sitting in the tree stand and on the really brisk mornings. Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm glad, at least, good to know you at least donate to meat. That's cool. The bad thing is, if you've hunted a lot of deer, you'll know, but the ones you want to hang on your wall don't taste worth a crap. So get them turned into burger or buck sticks or something like that, sausage maybe. But as far as steaks and stuff like that goes, I'd rather have a nice plump doe. Roast. Those old bucks tend to have some pretty pretty tough meat. Pre-K through second. I missed something. Yeah, that's right, Rivendell. She was gonna check Riser. She was gonna check and see. She had to check on what Drew was doing, I think, but she had mentioned it, so I don't know. I haven't heard from her today, so hopefully she plays. I know Big Flip was gonna join us this evening. I'm not sure. I included him in the emails. And I know Marty can't play tonight, but we probably all will, Rivendell. She's a shark. But the gutless method after harvesting an animal. I don't know the gutless. Hey, night, North Jersey. What's the gutless method, Elk Slayer? Throw them on the back of an ATV and get them somewhere quick. Oh, really? That's not a bad way of doing it. Really. Yeah, exactly. It's cutting them's not fun, and if you're not extremely careful, you can end up tainting a lot of the meat. So Riser does the same with grasshoppers. But yeah, that's the not so glorious part of deer hunting. But I never did process my own. Yeah, I can imagine you have to be a good shot hunting grasshoppers. I don't even know what you'd hunt them with. You know, we used to hunt squirrel a lot, and when I was young, and we always had this one buddy take a 12 gauge with him, and my dad would always laugh, and he'd say, "Man, there's not gonna be anything left of the squirrel." So we always just used 22s. Try to head shoot them, but doesn't always work out. There's not a whole lot of meat on a squirrel, so you want to try to save as much of it as you can. You got full body mount. That's what you ought to do. You ought to send some grasshoppers to Wildman from Wildman's Lodge, Charlie. Shoot about 100 squirrels and make an ice blanket. Oh man, I'll never forget. I think I was in 9th or 10th grade, and my dad and his buddy's son and I all went out, and we were in a canoe, and his son was using a 12 gauge or a 20 gauge. We were floating the river and hunting squirrels in the trees, and anyways, we saw one, and my dad's buddy wanted to get his son a shot, and he said, "Okay." He said, "There he is, sitting up on that tree, see?" And so he pulls his 20 gauge up, and he was pretty short guy, not a very big guy at all. And man, he pulled the trigger, and all four of us almost fell out of the boat. He, I can't believe any of us made it out of there alive. Honestly, somebody didn't get hurt, but yeah, he almost went in the water with him and his gun, but somehow he ended up saving it. What does a grasshopper permit cost in New Jersey? Probably a lot, Rivendell.
Mom, you should sharpen this.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones you barely survive.
Mom, can you sharpen this?
Oh, yeah, mobile.
Can you sharpen this?
Man,
This is a long time ago.
that's no good.
Not sharpen, Mom?
I wonder why they do that. Because I think you can play. I think you can play on your phone. No problem. If not, no big deal. But yeah, if you want to, go right ahead. There you go, Riser. You can go into the store and ask them if they sell them. Oh, just work. I'm a carpenter, and I was hanging some drywall last week, and I actually just haven't taken it off since work. The only reason I'm doing it is to keep the dirt out of it and stuff at work. But ended up slicing it pretty deep on a electrical box. Being stupid, of course. Was trying to persuade an electrical box a little further into the wall, and my hand slipped, and those things catch you real quick. But they glued it up at the doctor, and I don't know. Oh, no blood on the sheetrock, Rivendell. On the floor a little bit, but nothing on the drywall. The last time I got myself good, I stabbed myself with a number 2 Phillips from my impact driver. Yeah, I should have carried super glue because the glue they put on it came off in like a day and a half, and the thing wasn't healed up, but it's been okay. I just put a piece of tape over it and kind of pinch it together, and it's just in a bad spot on my palm where every time I move my hand, it wants to open back up. So, but it's getting there. So, well, hey guys, we've only got about 15 minutes till we start playing. So, our peeing on it will help as well, huh? Got about 15 minutes to start poker tournament, so I'm gonna jump off here and get ready for that. I've got to go do some meditating or something. But appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out. Didn't get too far with my rolls, so hopefully that's not too distracting.
Let's go dive a spout.
Come here. I know, I got that for you today because I think you need it for your set.
This?
Yep. It's a Vermont quarter. You tell everybody bye?
Bye. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you a lot.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
We'll see some of you guys at the table, like Rivendell said.
Live
Oh,
Rivendell said.
Elmo. Elkslayer's Elmo says hello.
Hello.
You've got Elmo too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Have a good night. Hey, thanks, Just Spitfire. Thank you. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.